Hello and welcome to the studio. I'm Emily Key here with Oak Mountain Media, and today I have a chance to sit down with someone whose unique talents we all got to see last year at the talent show. Gabi Demarco, thank you for coming in today.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
So to get started, how did you get started into contortionism? That's kind of a crazy talent to have. How did that inspire you?
When I was younger, I always did this one position where I would touch my the back of my toes to my head, and it was just very strange. I didn't know what it was. I would just sit like that. And then when I was around 13, I would watch shows of like dance and like gymnastics, and I saw this one girl who like specialized in gymnastics and acrobatics and contortion, and she would bend her body, and then I just decided to try that, and yeah, I just kind of started practicing from there and looking up new tricks on the internet, and
no, that's really impressive. I can't touch my toes, so anything like that's crazy to me. And how did you go from YouTube videos in your room to performing at the talent show? That's a really big jump to take.
Yeah. I was new to the school in my freshman year, and I've always been kind of shy and quiet. So I was like, I kind of want to introduce myself to the school and be more a part of the community. So I decided to perform in the talent show, and then I heard everyone screaming and clapping, and that was really a really good motivator for me to just kind of be more social. So
that was a really cool performance to watch. Sometimes I was looking away, I was like, oh my gosh, does that hurt?
Thank you so much.
Are you going to perform again anytime soon?
Yes, next year I plan on performing again and just kind of stepping it up, I guess, and adding more tricks and surprising things to it.
No,
so
I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you.
What does your preparation for stuff like that normally look like?
So I had to choreograph the movements myself, and I've never choreographed a routine, I was new to that stuff, so I would practice in the mirror at home a bunch of times, or have someone film it to see how it looks, and then we bought a contortion outfit for like circus performance, and so I bought that, and then last year I came out of a box, and we had to build the box backstage. So it was like last minute too, and we put wheels on it. So
no, it looked awesome. It was like a whole production, like America's Got Talent kind of stuff.
Yeah. I wish. Yes, thank you.
So are you gonna carry this with you? Like, where do you see yourself with contortion later on?
I hope to join like a performance group or something, because I see like circus just travel and like perform for people. So I want to be a part of that, as like whether it's for recreational or just a job, or if it's just for fun. I'm ordering more costumes recently, so I would like to do that more in the future.
So, ideal world, you're in your traveling circus. Where's the first place that you want to go?
Honestly, anywhere that's with a bunch of people and where I can just kind of shock people, because I love seeing the reactions, and it's just really fun.
So you just like being in front of a crowd?
Yes, which I used to not, and then it happened here, and I was like, this is really fun. It's really fun to see people's reactions.
So how often do you practice stuff like this? Is it like an every night, every day?
I stretch at least once a day before I go to bed, because, you're kind of sleeping in one position, and, I just do some basic positions if I'm tired, but I always try at least once a day, because if I don't, I feel like I'll get stiff.
So you mentioned earlier you moved from New Jersey. That's a big move to make, especially beginning freshman year. What can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, I lived in New Jersey all my life, and it was a big culture shock. People down here, they're a different culture, and like people down here are a lot nicer than in New Jersey, I found out, and there are a lot of different like terms and like words, but I got used to it very quickly, and it was really fun. I like the weather here more. It's more. I met great people, so I really enjoyed that.
What's the one thing we do down here that you would look at us and be like, what is going on?
Well, my first year here, people would say put up instead of put away, like to put something away. So I remember one of the teachers here, he said, okay, put up your pencils, and I held up my pencil, and he was like, what are you doing? And I'm like, you told me to do this. And I looked just kind of crazy, so sometimes it's just the wording. But I get it now.
So do you just kind of think that being able to perform in the talent show and contortion is really what got you out of your shell at the end of the day here?
Absolutely. I think I had people coming up to me being like, that was crazy, and then I just kind of started talking to more people, and it was really fun. I was glad I did it.
Now, everyone would come up to me after the talent show and be like, I've never seen her here before. It was so cool.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
But thank you for coming in, Gabi. I'm glad you reached out to me about talking.
Thank you so much. This was great.
And that was Gabi Demarco. To keep up with Oak Mountain Media, check out our Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and brand new website. And for Oak Mountain Media, I'm Emily Key.